Welcome to Variety Pack. This is a brand new show. It's basically an amalgamation of the weirdness of the internet. I'm not exactly sure what direction that's going to take, but it's going to be fun. I'll tell you what, I've got a bunch of things that I want to show. I'm digging up some weird, just bizarre things online that real people think and say and do, and I mean, I love digging into that kind of thing, conspiracies and just oddities in the internet. And I think that, like, in the age of the internet, it's unparalleled how much access we have to this kind of like psychosis. So I am Joshua, and I'm gonna be digging up some stuff, and I'm gonna be showing it to you. Um, Today, I got this dude from Facebook. He is live streaming. This was a live stream today for hours at a time. Like, this is a 1 hour live stream. I've only watched maybe 5 minutes max. So those first 5 minutes were freaking wild. I'm trying not to cuss at the beginning because I think YouTube is a little weird about the first few minutes. So I'm holding it in. But this dude, based on the first 5 minutes, is nuts. So I'm curious to see what the whole freaking hour turns into. Tonight I am drinking some whiskey. I got some minor case. What is this? Sherry cask finished, 45%. It's rye. It's really good. I usually drink bourbon, but this rye slaps 9 out of 10 because I haven't had a better rye, so maybe I should be a 10. My camera keeps autofocusing. It might be because it's a little too dark. I might turn up the lights in a minute once I start the video. But I'm drinking some rye, and I don't know. We'll see how long this is interesting, but based on the first few minutes, I think it's going to be interesting. So let's switch it up to this, and let's freaking go.
People don't have time to be able to even look into
You didn't
anything,
miss much at the beginning.
and most people have been conditioned to believe that it's all crazy nonsense while everything is really actually happening in the world. And it's amazing to me and actually mind-blowing to me that people really are this ignorant to the things that are actually happening. And make sure you know ant is in ignore ant.
I mean, we've been here for 10 seconds, and he just, like, compared the word ignorant to ignore and an ant, I think, meaning like an insect.
It would be Mitchell True without the E. Mitchell True without the E. Thank you, John. I love you, brother. And as we are live now on Instagram and now on Facebook, we have 2 viewers on Instagram and 2 viewers on Facebook. This is cyber warfare, and it's AI technology that is being used to be able to make sure that we are not able to communicate with each other the ways that we should be able to communicate with each other, because this is the war, and it's the war with the words. The words that they make us speak and the things that they're able to make sure that people are being educated with are their words. Education, education, attention, attention.
Education. So, like, I don't understand the whole thing with, like, twisting and bending words to try and find conspiracies within words. Like, you really think that if the elite are pulling some shit, like, they're gonna be like, you know what, let's pull the wool over all these people's eyes, but, like, let's give them a clue. let's go back 300 years and adjust the etymology of a word to give a clue that we're up to some shady shit. Like, I don't understand this whole wordplay thing. I've seen it before, but, like, this guy's heavy into it, and I love it.
Tool loot. We are the tool that they loot. Pay per. Put Y in between paper. It's pay per. To pay per slave with paper. Put Y in between parent. Pay rent.
Put Y in between parent and it's pay
Hello, everyone.
rent?
I love
What
you
the
all.
fuck are you talking about? Honestly.
You know, I don't
Fuck.
want these things to be real. I don't want them to be true. I don't want to have to be doing this, to be honest with you. I used to live a totally different type of a life, but I didn't
One where
even
you
know that it
didn't
wasn't
say
my life.
pay rent means parent?
Yes. Emit our
Oh,
time. You're exactly
yes.
right, Cam. Yep. Emit our time. Pets backwards is step. Raw backwards is war. God backwards is dog. Devil backwards is lived. NWO, New World Order, backwards is own.
Seriously, he just said God backwards is dog. And you want me to listen to this guy? Like, dude is talking about God and dogs. Like, New World Order is own. Okay, I mean that's kind of clever. If that was their goal all along, is let's start an organization called New World Order, and then it'll be OWN, and we'll own all you people. Like, good marketing, but like God backwards is dog. Wow, revolutionary. I'm holy shit. My brain is exploded. My eyes are opened.
And many words have the abbreviation of NWO in them. Unworthy. Are you worthy or unworthy right now in these timelines of the 2020 vision? Unworkable. Are you essential or are you unworkable? Unworldly. Are you unworldly? They want to get rid of many of us.
I don't even know what that means.
Iron workers. Cottonwoods. Southern woods. Was you ever a slave or any of your ancestors a slave from the people that have made sure of the language that made sure that we was all considered whatever of the dead at sea while they consider themselves the live men that are the masters of the serve ants. Make sure you know ant.
Servant, serve ant.
And serve as well. It's the same as ignore ant. There's many words with ant in them.
Right, because like that words are spelled with the letters ANT. It's not like we invented these words within the last 50 years. And if they were, why would they give away their scheme, right? Servant has ant in it. Are you kidding me?
Occupy our mind and time that we emit through occupation. Yeah.
Occupy our mind and time that we emit through occupation. Occupy our mind. Okay.
Information by the information from the altars of authorities that hold up the policies, for the police to hold up their monopoly, for them to be the slave patrol, as they are the star and we are the rats. But I'm not. We're not. We're better than that. We better figure this shit out, and we better talk to the military soul dyers, the ones that are being used with the mun-eye for the heroes to bring in the heroine. We better start talking to all of our family members that have no idea, and they're paying them with the same piece of paper that they pay per slave for us to pay rent. And if you go and you look into the truth about the inequality of the money that is being pushed out here into the world, you will see that this is a set up, planned, strategic war tactic to be able to take over the world and make a cashless digital currency sex slave industry. It's not hard to see it. If you go and you look at 2019, it became a political issue for sex workers to be decriminalized. Can you not see it slowly building up to the things that they have already made sure that they was wanting to build it up to?
So if you want prostitution legalized, I mean, I'm not trying to put words in this guy's mouth, but like, if you want prostitution legalized, he's saying that. Let's see where he goes with this.
Can you not see the ways that these girls are acting now today?
How are girls acting today?
Go ahead and lie to yourself all you want.
Okay.
What do you see going on TikTok? TikTok, the clock's ticking.
TikTok, I get a lot of memes. What do
you think's going on when they're telling us that they're sending sense us to our houses? Are they making sure that we're supposed to sense them? Sense us.
Bro, census has been around for like
Kingdom
200
of
fucking
freedom
years.
masses. Who's the king? Is it the same king that all
Who
presidents are
mentioned the
related to,
king?
except for
You
one?
did. I
All
don't.
presidents are related to the same king of England.
Yeah, and we're all related to
You
like
think maybe they kept their slave trade in the hands of
Noah.
themselves? Most definitely. I'm not seeing one person's comment you're reading. Well, I'm also on live on Instagram too. They're allowing 3 people on my Instagram right now, and there's 6 people up here
They're
on my
allowing
Facebook. You
3?
guys know how they do me. You know, I've
Bro,
been
you
doing
have
this every
3
single day,
watchers.
all day,
I mean,
since
it's fine. Like, I don't
2016
have
for
any
not a
watchers
damn
either, but
dime for
like,
the
fucking
time that
own
I
it. Don't
admit. I
try to
don't.
say that they're preventing it. What are you talking about? They're only allowing
As
3
long as I'm
people to watch
speaking
you.
inside of their controlled conspiracy, then everything will be okay, because then
Conspiracy.
I would be allowed to be able to be the icon that conform, confuse, controls the contracts, because I would be using either their music or their television. I would be one of their mockingbirds mocking everyone else in Bird Box. From Mockingbird Media, MK Ultra Mind Control.
Oh, you're mentioning
These
MK
are all
Ultra?
documents that people can actually find. People can find these documents. But
What is he
doom and
talking
gloom.
about?
Doom backwards, mood.
Okay.
You see, folks, you see what Todd doing here? He's breaking spells. He is setting you free. Embrace. I love you, Scott.
You're not setting anything free. You're not breaking
My
spells.
children, I'm
You're
worried so
doing
much
word
about them,
games,
so
bro.
much.
You're
Everyone
doing word
prays to
association
Amen.
games.
Amen, praying to predator. Amen in the name of G. G. The G stands for the Freemason. G. Put the S next to it. G's. You know OGs? G's up, hose down, G's, and then US next to it. Jesus.
Dude just said that the Masons, with their G and a $sign, Jesus, or GS, like GS, US, and then, so G, $sign, US, as in United States, is Jesus. Are you kidding me? Like, this, Jesus predates all of that. And yes, Jesus is like a translation of the actual figure's name, whatever you believe about that, it doesn't matter. But like, and then also he's saying that when people say G's, are you perpetuating the Masons' mission when you say G's? Like, no, it's from like old ladies who don't want to take the Lord's name in vain, so they say G's. Like, actually, you know what? Everyone who says G's, you're in on the fucking conspiracy. We got you. We fucking got you.
The name of Jesus. You know what Jesus was? The Jesus good ship. It doesn't matter how these words are spelled. When you say Bible, it's Bible. Bullpen. The words and the vibrations that are coming out of my mouth is what matters. The things that it sounds like is why it is. Who's making the prophets, and who are the prophets that wrote down the situations for them to be able to make the prophets? Prophets telling us to give up our profits, right?
Prophets telling us to give up our profits. Okay.
Right.
I'm genuinely curious.
So
like,
as long as you can stay in your tribe, as long as you can stay in your religion, as long as you can stay in your race.
Is he making this up on the spot? Because he's pretty fucking quick at it, honestly, like connecting the words, but like they don't actually make sense.
As long as you can stay in your class, as long as you can stay in your policing, as long as you can stay in the crowd of the cult that they have culturated from their secret cult
and
to be able to culture you, to make everyone be able to profile each other inside their system of their game that we claim we're self-made. Put the dollar bill in front of elf. It's self. Elf. You're elf-made.
Put the dollar bill in front of self. So self, me is self. Money. And then elf. You fucking connected it to an elf? What? Are you going to mention Santa next? Is he in on it? From the North Pole? Holy shit.
Santa's elf. Satan.
Fuck.
Satan's elf.
So he managed to connect the word self, as in an individual, to elf, to Santa, to Satan, meaning that we are Satan's elves. Fuck me, bro.
North Pole, pole ice, police, pole ice,
North
police,
Pole,
North
Pole
Pole.
ice.
Antarctica.
Santa's a setup from the
It's like a
global
riddle.
elite. It's
Stay
you're
in your
making a
lane.
riddle.
It's
It's
a
not
vibe.
it's not a real riddle.
High vibe only. High vibe only, everyone. Avoid all the negative. While everything in your
good
whole
vibes
life has
only.
been nothing but negative, your parents wouldn't drop you off at a education center to be able to make sure that you can be programmed by your alphabet for alpha and omega to be able to take over that ass with a piece of paper.
Take over that ass.
Trap backwards is part.
Okay.
Universe.
Yeah.
Universe. We was spoke
universe?
into existence. How?
Uh-huh.
Because the masters of ink, inking.
He's losing me.
Inking. Are thinking. By who? The king?
What king?
In kingdom of freedom masses. By the A classes. For everyone to pray to the predator in name of amen for Jesus hose down. Cat backwards is tack. Wop backwards, wet ass pussy. Everyone should know that when it's being pushed to very extreme right now today.
Fucking banger,
Paul,
bro.
they want our children. Mom upside down. Wow. Woman. Whoa, man. Whoa, man. Dad upside down. Pap. The serpent and the staff. You're exactly right, Cam. Yep.
What is he talking about?
The pin and the snake, or the sword that is mightier than the pin is mightier than the sword. Because the pin has conned everyone.
The pen.
If you're just one person and you knew some kind of a language to be able to trick everyone into being able to make everyone speak your language, could you make everyone move for your time that you admit them to? You most definitely can.
Don't forget to breathe. This is so fun.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
What are you trying
merrily,
to say?
Merrily, 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 my life is a dream. Who made it? What are we chasing?
How high
Why
is
didn't they
this guy
ever
right
teach
now?
us about the pay per that pays per slave to be able to pay rent as the parent? It's apparent we didn't set this up, and it's apparent someone else must have.
Oh my gosh.
But don't talk about that.
Rent.
You're crazy. Isn't that how you would protect your lies? Make sure you know lies and believe, lies and belief. Lies in many words. Can't tell nobody about this stuff, though, can you?
Many words.
Can't tell nobody about this. Who robbed, raped,
About
and pillaged
what?
the whole world, and how did they go and do it? A ship? Yes, they did. Are we relaying information right now? Yes, we are. Does most people shun the information that we relay with each other? Most definitely. So how is it that most relay shun ships do not last?
Relay shun ships.
Most of the time when you're in a friendship.
Friendship, okay. I'm
Most of the
interested.
time when you're in a friendship, how does it usually end? Does it usually end on the Friday? Friday end the ship?
What?
On the weekend after your work week? Making sure that you're feeling so weak through everything that you've already went through with all of the people and the drama and the problems and the troubles, that you've also watched television shows for the ways that you think that man or woman should be able to be treated?
He's just blabbering.
Or friends,
He's just
or
word
other
vomiting.
races and religious beliefs, because
it's
the
entertaining,
icons
but-
conform, confuse, controls the contracts that make
Oh, he's
your
Eminem
time
now.
emit for the people that made the universes from their universities and their education for you to be at tension.
Sorry about
Stress
the shaky camera.
backwards is
I'm
desserts.
fixing that.
How many people eat
Stress.
desserts for some odd reason?
Stressed backwards is desserts. How many people eat desserts? Deserts is also close to desserts. So, are there desserts all over the deserts? Is that the secret? They say don't go into the desert because it's full of desserts.
Stressed out? Was it a spell that could have been being casted upon the people because of the ways that they spell and curse us with spelling and cursive?
Cursive?
Yes, degrees.
People don't even write cursive anymore, bro.
I ride solo. Well, we have to nowadays to be able to even try and speak out against the things that are going on, because if you're
You
not in
haven't said
someone's
what's
tribe, then
going
the
on.
tribe is talking shit about you, keeping them in their lane, being...
He's got crazy eyes right now. Look, look, look. Those are crazy eyes right now. Yeah. Yeah. All right.
able to stay in communication with each other so they can relay shun ship information from their slave ship in their citizen ship. Everyone stay peaceful, citizen. Or in their internship, because it might have been their turn coming from another place.
This guy's losing it right now.
It's amazing how it really works.
You haven't said anything yet.
Bring this right to the
You've just done word association.
Oh yeah, they put me in the courts or
rhyming.
something like that. But which I doubt that it's really going to be people that are going to be protecting us in their court system. They made the court system. The court system protects the evil people that have made this evil world. The court system is the evil people's court. Devil lived through ink. God lived through ink. Dog tag backwards is God Gat. Who's doing it? Soul dyers. The soul dyers, the ones that are the heroes that bring in the heroine.
Soldiers are soul dyers. So their soul is dead. Heroes bring in heroin.
Heroin.
The drug.
It's amazing.
I don't see what
really
are you.
Is amazing.
What's amazing? You're not actually
court
saying
system
anything.
Of the Freemasons. Freemasons. Yes, you may, son. Father, may I? Yes, you may, son.
Dude, this guy's a master at word association. Like, legitimately. Yeah, like, I've never heard anyone, like, connect phrases as well as he can. The comparison to Eminem wasn't fake. Like, this guy's a couple layers away from the word association of freaking Eminem. Like, he's ready to rhyme, dude. But I hate when he keeps saying it's amazing. It's amazing, really, when you think about it, because he's not saying anything. Oh, my watch is saying I should go to bed. I'm busy.
Father, may I? Yes, you may, son.
Yeah, that's where the Masons got their name, you fucking moron.
But you can't tell nobody nothing. Can't tell nobody nothing. Riding on my horse. Whores. Riding on my whores.
You're hating on Old Town Road? Dude, it's a fun song about a cowboy.
Boat is a vessel.
And you're comparing it to whores? Come on, man. It's disingenuous.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. It really is amazing. Let me see if I can go ahead and do this other one because I just played for them the one where you own nothing. Let me see if I can play another one or if it's going to shut off. If it does, I'm on the Mitchell True page for anyone that is interested in watching. Most people are too fucking stupid to know or see or care because they've been brainwashed and all they have in their head is air. These are some of the words that are spelled forward and backwards. All you would have to do is screenshot this right now. Go ahead and screenshot it if anyone is interested in that. And flip it around. You can flip it around, and then you can see the ways that some of these words work. You know, and a lot of people don't waste their time on this because you become very unpopular. But if I was showing ass and titties as one of these bad bitches that was broke as fuck, it wouldn't matter as long as I was cute and showing everyone how to be like me because, you know, we're all self-made and stuff like that. Or as long as I was talking about controlled shit, then we'd be okay. But I'm not.
Oh, right there. All right. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to flip it. I'll check out some of it.
I'm one of the enemies of the... Okay, here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam. Skip. I really do love.
If it's just going to be more of the same, we're going to have to...
This ain't a fake motherfucker. I love you women. I love you men. I love everyone. I love all colors, all races. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care how free dumb anyone is. I know that I was also free dumb, and I'm still not the most intelligent. I have just figured some things.
All right, so we got God Dog, sure. Wop Dog, Lap Pal, Gab Bag. cat tack. I don't see how any of that is relevant. All right.
Out, and I'm very worried about our children, and I think we all should be.
You haven't said why.
The English language is a witchcraft trade language for slaves.
The language. Okay. Let's fast forward.
In front of you won't of a river. A river is the flow. And you have to think about corporations. Well, when you think of... So let's think about...
I'm not reacting to him reacting.
Thrive off of the emotion of other
What
people
the
because people
fuck,
like to be
dude?
liked and they
I'm
like
interested
to be
here.
part of something. So when somebody comes along and says, your whole world is upside down and it's wrong, and I'm going to explain
Oh
why.
my gosh.
The majority of people, instead of saying, I
This
appreciate
guy's losing
you
his
helping me,
fucking mind.
they are going to say much better than rope. Like, for example, you make hemp rope, or you can make biofuels from hemp.
What?
You can actually save the environment because you can grow it in your backyard. It takes less of the hemp to make paper or rope.
Dude's got Sharpies in his ears and he wants me to listen to his opinions about words being flipped?
Actually would have a better recovery time. But you can't ever get that because they
This
can't
guy's high as fuck.
Same thing with sun gazing. I talk about that. Out of your area, you'd
Okay,
be
dollar bill,
attacked
yeah.
by a sea monster,
Still have
or
a
you'd fall
fucking
off the
pen in
earth
your
and
ear.
You're thinking.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Things out also as I go.
Uh-huh.
So I never even really thought about that one. But when I put these pins in my ears, the ways that it looks like it sets to me anyways, you know, these people are sitting around thinking about the ways to be able to put mockery on us for everything that they're doing, period.
Uh-huh.
Looks like a pyramid.
Oh.
Looks like a pyramid. If I had something longer to
Yeah.
go connect to this side,
Yeah.
connect to this side.
You know what? That's actually a really good point. When you put pens in your ears, they do hang down at an angle in my experience. And that does hint at a pyramid, which is Illuminati. So, really, when you think about it, Jay-Z wants you to put pens in your ears. This fucking guy.
And then our third eye.
Oh, third eye. Yeah, yeah.
So now the pyramid, and I just now put this together because this is how thinkers
crazy.
do things. And
We're
if
seeing
you're
them go
thinking,
live.
You're thinking.
You're fucking genius.
So this side,
Uh-huh.
this side.
Yeah.
This is the lower half of the pyramid. We're the slaves. We're the ones that they're controlling our ears, our eyes,
Uh-huh.
our mouth through the pen, the bull pen,
Yep.
the Bible pen.
Okay. But yeah, so like if there's a symbol that you can construe to suggest something, then that means it must be true. That's fucking awesome, dude.
Being able to make sure that we only create what they make us create.
Right.
So they're controlling the whole top half, which
You're
is
live
the third
streaming,
eye.
dude, and you're doing whatever
Which
the
they're
fuck you want.
poisoning us from our pineal gland being able to have a crust built around it because of the fluoride that they're putting in the water, all of the different types of pharmaceutical pharmakia drugs that we're using, as they're also prescribed, because it doesn't matter whether it's the street drugs.
If this whole pineal gland was true, and I mean, I don't know. I'm not. Maybe there is something to it. Maybe I don't know what the gland does, but like, if it's being suppressed by water, by fluoride in the water, then you would think that there would be writings over the past. I don't know when they started that. So like, let's say 100 years ago, because I doubt it was before that. There would be all kinds of writings about like some sort of supernatural abilities that this supposedly can unlock. Like, bitch about me in the comments if you fucking disagree. But I just, this whole pineal gland thing is like,
Or whether it's the drugs coming from the doctors in the pharmacies. These people control it all. The pen is mightier than the sword. Why? Because the pen makes everyone pick up their sword. The pen makes all raw backwards war. The pen makes all law backwards wall. All walls for all. It's amazing how
law
it really
backwards
works.
is wall. Yeah, they planned that, dude.
You're not allowed to speak like this because The
Who's
pen has
stopping
made
you?
sure that the conspiracy, conspiracy, the conspiracy,
No one's
conspiracy,
stopping you from
the
saying this.
conspiracy,
Uh-huh.
conspiracy keeps working. As everyone's saying, you believe in crazy conspiracies, don't you? Yes, they're conspiracy. I most definitely believe in plenty of them. Yes,
Piracy.
I do. Because I'm a thinker. Not an ink thinker, but my own critical conscience in my own mind of seeing the situations of the reactions of people from the ways that the universes are working
The fuck
in
are
their
you saying?
universities,
Just say something
in
that
their
I can actually
education.
talk about.
I see what's going on.
No, you don't.
I couldn't know everything. How could you know everything? Anyone that claims that they know everything is lying.
All right, I'm getting tired of this. Let's pop
Pages
forward.
that they've taken at least 15 of my
That was the
pages.
beginning.
Pages.
Come on.
Pages that they've taken at least 15 of my pages away since I've been doing this. Pages that they've taken at least 15 of my pages.
Well, now for some reason I can't get this to load properly, but I figured I'd read his description. So here we go. Please, anyone intelligent enough to see what's actually going on in the world today, stand up. And getting the screen, we know that they're making cash was digital currency, sex slave industry. If you are one of the people that are critical enough to be able to think about what is being done in this world, you see how hypersexualized your children and you see how hypersexualized grown adults are. Grown adults are playing a game every day, all day, showing their ass and all their private pictures in their selfie pictures. Grown adults are showing their finances, their money, their masters. Scooby snacks that are making sure the manipulation tactics are working on everyone. Fucking what a run on, dude. And then he commented, please, anyone intelligent enough to see what's actually going on in the world today. Oh, is that what I just read? Okay. Let's see what else we got. Let's look at the comments. You see, folks, you see what Todd is doing here? He's breaking spells and he is setting you free. Embrace. I got 3 thumbs ups. I'm gonna give it 1. There's a 4th. I'm gonna like this whole fucking thing. You know what? I'm gonna heart it. And yeah, I'm operating under a fake name. Okay. I don't even have a Facebook. I just go on here for the boomer memes. Oh, Karen. Fitting name. Okay. Water is money too. That's why you have a river, a current, a currency that flows to the banks, the river banks. Water is money. The current. Oh, check it out. A cat just jumped in my lap. Unbelievable. Like, do these people that think that like banks picked language just as like a way to show their conspiracies or whatever? Like, if someone was really being conspiratorial, they wouldn't freaking give it away. You're just doing word association games, okay? The pen is penis, mightier than the sword. Penis is mightier than the sword. Doubt it. Put a penis up against a knife, you're gonna fucking have a bad day. Terabyte is terabyte. Okay. Lay down, bro. Alright, there you go. Okay. Yeah, just like many are used for food and recycled and make us believe we are human fetus. In actuality, they say humans fetus from the Garden of Eden, which is eating. Is this Karen lady really doing Soylent Green as people? Nothing but a vessel at sea, hoping to get docked as live ore. This is why we are under maritime law, and you are delivered from the canal, berth, at the dock tours. I'm completely, this is really, I've never seen anything like this. The word association, she just compared delivered from the canal under maritime law, so like boats, at birth, at the dock, boats, and then doctor, and then live ore, is that like liver? And they work you all damn week, and then when you're weak, they give you a weekend to recoup. I mean, you're describing like capitalism, I guess, but what the fuck are you saying? Truth be spoken. What truth? He's not saying anything. Freedom equals you're dumb. She spelled "you're" wrong, fucking Karen. You're dumb if you think you're free. The slave never. We're gonna look at her in a second. The slaves never ever left the ship by the looks of things. New York Post article, February 10th. Connecticut students told use pizza toppings as metaphors for sex. They're after the children. Use pizza toppings as metaphors for sex. Let's look at this Karen lady. All right. I want to look at her real profile. Oh, is this her full profile? Okay. How does the supermoon change your horoscope? Okay. Oh, she's doing personality tests. She's really caring. She's very determined. Fuck. I've had too much to drink. Uh-huh. She does a lot of quizzes, bro. A lot of quizzes. Damn. So many quizzes. All right. Well, I was hoping that this would be more interesting. Turns out she's just taking Facebook quizzes. What are you contributing to society, Karen? Really? What are you providing? What are you creating out here? Because it looks to me like you're just taking Facebook quizzes. Oh, man. Anything else good in here? That's it. 10 years ago in England, the job center was telling the women to get jobs as laptop dancers. Don't really know what that means, and I don't want to click that. Well, there you go, people. I mean, I think we got enough for now, but believe me, you're going to be hearing more from Michael because I am going to be digging into his content. Ink and pens. He hates pens. Don't bring a pen around this man. Sorry, I'm moving the mic. Don't bring a pen anywhere near this guy. Okay. Oh, here's his list. Yeah, I can't read it. Write clearer. Santa's ho ho ho. Man, he must hate Lil Nas X. Man. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. It won't let me skip ahead. Facebook's video player fucking sucks. Alright. How many grown men and women do you see posting nothing but hypersexualized posts? It's so sad to see brainwashed adults helping bring normalization to children and to cashless digital currency sex slaves. There's no excuse, but they give so many free dumb masses. It sounds to me like this guy is horny as fuck. Dude just needs to get off and go to bed because he is really obsessed with like hypersexualized posts. Dude, what are you even talking about? You're the one who's posting. Look at this. He literally posted like a joking. I know you can't see it. He literally posted like a joke with testicles. So who's hypersexualizing? It says a special gift for all the men who lost theirs, and it's testicles. I mean, what the fuck are you talking about, man? All right. Well, I mean, I wonder if the 1% taking over the world with ink with also this power. This guy is going to be endless entertainment. I guarantee it. So stick around because I'm going to be watching more of this shit, and I'm digging up more Facebook because Facebook is full of fucking insanity. So subscribe if you want more. I just closed my tab, so the screen wasn't as bright. Subscribe if you want more because I love digging this stuff up, and hopefully you find it fascinating. This has been the Variety Pack. Thanks for listening.